What's going on? Podcast for the common folk. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't have one last week, and that's my bad. So I make it up to you by doing a great one this week. All on the greatest meat to ever enter circulation for mankind. It has been around here for centuries. People eat it. It can last for real long. It smells good in the morning. It's a sign of high class. It's a sign of successfulness and happiness in life. Goes on just about everything. There's some questionable things that have been made into this flavor, but other than that, I'd say, what am I talking about? Of course, comes from the almighty pig. Bacon. Bacon stands for the back of the pig, which is, the back, soft, fat part on the back, salty, full of cholesterol and grease, okay? You know a meat is good when you just have to put it on a pan. You don't even got to worry about throwing some butter or some grease in there. You don't got to worry about it. Why don't you got to worry about it? Well, because it's got its own, all right? It comes like a thick layer of fat on it, and it grills off, and then you just eat it. Oh, dogs eat it, humans eat it, cats eat it, I'm sure. I know birds, I've seen them eat it, although that'd be kind of weird for them. I'm sure you could feed bacon back to a pig, and he would like it just the same. I wouldn't do that for a long time, though, because mad cow disease is a real thing. Or at least that's what the news says. What else was I going to say? Okay, so I got some facts about bacon. Here we go. Dates back to 1500 BC, which is, there's before Common Era and after Common Era, or there's BC and AC, before Christ and after Christ. They changed it to BCE a while back, though, so. But it's good to know both, because you never know when they're going to be referenced. Am I right? Am I right? All right, so the Chinese were the first to cook the salted pork bellies. Ooh. More than 3,000 years ago, this makes bacon one of the oldest processed meats. Romans called it patasso, which sounds stupid. Just call it bacon. Okay? That's stupid. Boiling salted pig shoulder with figs, and then seasoning the mixture with pepper sauce. Wine was, of course, a frequent accompaniment. Yeah, well, you know what? There's not too many bad ways to put bacon. Well, the word refers to the back of the pig, which is what I said earlier. Bacon, back, bake, back, B-A-C, B-A-C, you know what I mean? Okay, that's just how it is, all right? That's the good part. Okay? Germanic root bake, which refers to the back of the pig, supplied the meat. Bacot became the French bacot, which became the English adopted, and they just made bacon. So, okay, thank you, England. Back then, the term referred to any pork product, though. In the 14th century, by the 14th century, bacon, of course they spelled it English. It's bacon, not B-A-C-O-N, it's B-A-C-O-U-N. Oh, whatever, shut up. No one gives a shit about the U, that's why we took it out. Whatever. Back then, the term referred to any pork product, but by the 14th century, bacon, I don't like that. It looks like bacon. Okay, it's bacon. Not bacon, alright? Jesus. I gotta add a U and shit, make it all complicated. Referred specifically to the cured meat, the salted, which is what we know today as bacon. Some of the most delicious food, okay? First bacon factory opened in 1770. Farmers just had to butcher and make bacon and give it to their communities, but in England, after it became a, stable meat, because, everybody is sane and nobody, who's going to get, first of all, when bacon was first introduced, who's going to say no? Good night. Like, just think of everything that bacon has. Think of everything that bacon goes on. Okay, first of all, sorry, side note here. You can wrap it in steak. You can wrap it in seafood. Or you can wrap it around steak and around seafood. You can wrap it around wings. You can put it around asparagus. You can put it with broccoli. I don't know why you want to waste that, but you can't. Okay, bacon, maybe bacon scoop with ice cream. Okay, you put it on a nice fish sandwich. I don't know. All right, there's so many possibilities that we could do. If we think about it, Bacon wrapped burgers, bacon wrapped burritos, bacon wrapped tacos, bacon wrapped fajitas, bacon wrapped quesadillas, bacon wrapped chilies, bacon wrapped, what else is bacon wrapped? I don't know. Bacon wrapped pig. Okay, roast a pig, have a nice little cooked pig in the ground. Okay, wrap that shit in bacon. Oh, you know what? This reminds me of a story. Okay, so way back when we'd go to Sam's Club for shopping. We still do. But anyways, we'd go to Sam's Club for shopping, and during Christmas time, they would have this brown sugar cured bacon. And it smelled like Christmas. It was the greatest. Oh my God. I love brown sugar bacon. Love it. I mean, I like brown sugar. Okay, the brown sugar is in itself is a great. All right, and then you're telling me you cure that with more salt and bacon, and oh my God, it is like candied bacon. It's exactly just candy bacon. Oh, and it is good. You know what's good? Bacon and syrup. Bacon and syrup is very good. Bacon and ketchup is good if you like ketchup. I would always dip my bacon in a chocolate fountain if the chocolate fountain was available. Dark chocolate is okay with it, but if you want bacon with chocolate, milk chocolate is the way to go. Milk chocolate is the way to go. That's just how it is. Okay, so the first baking factory opened in 1770. The country of Wiltshire. So were they, oh, wait a minute. Looks like method is still used today and is a favorite of bacon lovers who prefer sweeter or less salty taste. It needs to be both really sweet and salty. Oh, bringing home the bacon? Okay, this is a funny story. All right, its origins have nothing to do with income. In the 12th century England, churches would award flitch, or a side of bacon, to any married man who swore before God that he and his wife had not argued for a year and a day. Men who brought home the bacon were seen as exemplary citizens and husbands. Marriage counseling by the church. I tell you what, you get your shit together, you don't get no bacon. I bet you that'll fix all problems right up. Okay, we can get along for a year and a day for bacon is what I'm thinking. Okay, And you might just want to get some pigs and have your own. Because sometimes an argument happens and there's nothing you can do about that. But, I mean, come on, that's without arguing, how many guys lied? And they get to heaven, God's like, you lied to get the bacon. But it's like, but yeah, man, I'm sorry, but come on, it's bacon. And then you got about a 50-50 chance there, okay? So don't take my advice when you're going to that. That's between, you're going to be on your own. Don't quote me. I'm not going to be pulled in or subpoenaed in as a witness or a testifier or whatever. But I just want you to know that you don't want to lie for bacon, but you want to get the bacon, okay? You know what I'm saying? And if that's too hard of a task, you got to look into getting your own pigs. Alrighty, that's just the way the world works. But I think, it helped make explosive during World War II. Hey, any food that you can eat and also blow up. Bacon grease. Yeah. Yep. The bacon is just probably one of the great. I mean, grease can turn into a weapon. You ever make bacon salad, by the way? Oh, delicious. Okay. So you grill a bunch of bacon. Okay. You take the bacon strips out and you have that pan of grease, right? Well, you dump sugar or brown sugar and you dump baking soda in, I think. And you mix it all up, and then that's your salad dressing. And you chop up some onions, put the bacon, the lettuce, and then you pour the dressing on there. It is so good. You watch the green lettuce just wilt away because the cholesterol eats it. And you just sit there and it's just like, yeah. And you just feel the years of your life just slipping away as you eat because you know that this is no way healthy for you at all. But it is one of the most delicious luxuries that one can enjoy. So if you haven't had bacon salad, I really highly recommend that you do get bacon salad because bacon salad is really good. The first fast food burger, it looks like, was the Hardee's Frisco Burger. Hardee's, Carl's Jr., same thing. All right, we have Carl's Jr. out more in the west, Hardee's more in the east. That's just how it is. Anyways, sorry, a little side note there, but I like them both. I like the Western Barbecue Bacon Burger, the double Western Barbecue Bacon Burger. That's my stuff right there. It is delicious. It was called a monumentous event for fast food and bacon's fate in America. Because apparently bacon took a little hit from dieting. But I'll tell you what, no matter how hard dieting, no matter how hard of a health vibe our country seems to get, bacon will crawl its way back to from the sugary depths. That's just sugary, salty depths, depending on when it is. Okay. Average American consumes 18 pounds of bacon each year. Now, this I did know because I am above average. Apparently, consuming 30 pounds of bacon is not average, and it's unhealthy, and it causes for problems in the lifestyle. But, I mean, I'm doing pretty good every now and then. Sometimes my heart beats really fast, and I have this, heart attack because my left arm goes numb. But usually I pound on my chest for a couple of minutes, and then I'm all right. Just go back to eating more bacon. That's just how it is. You know what I mean? Then, of course, I work out, not running. Running's for wusses. But what I do is I lift heavy things, lots of heavy things, lots of times in controlled sets. And that gets me through life pretty good. I'll probably die when I'm, 60. But it'll be, I already know how I'm going out. I don't know when yet. I don't know my age. But it will be at one of those places where you get a large 70, 80 ounce ribeye. A T-bone, okay? And you have to eat it all, fat and all. No, I've seen The Great Outdoors. You have to see it all, fat and all. The pound of French fries, the pound of soda with it. Or, I'm not sure. Fluid pound. I'm not really. I guess it's just unlimited soda. But the French fries, then you have to eat all the steak. And it comes with a baked potato and shit. Hell yeah. That is how I will die. And, some people are just meant to go that way. I'm going to get into heaven, eat. St. Peter's going to high-five me at the gates going, hell yeah. Walk in, there'll be another one waiting for me at the buffet. You should check that episode out if you have not listened to it. It's a bit long, and I'm cutting them short now, so I apologize. But it still is a good episode, okay? So, we already established that bacon's on there, and you can wrap everything in bacon. So, yeah, have a little side bacon-it bar. You like that? Bacon-it bar? Okay, and there'll be lots of bacons in many forms that you can add on and spice up the entree you get. And no heart attacks in heaven, because you probably had a heart attack when you got to heaven. Or that's how you got there anyways. So, yeah. Bacon-it bar. Bacon in bits, wrapped in bacon, raw bacon, bacon pieces, bacon strips, and then, wrappable bacon, crispy bacon, whatever tickles your fancy. Everybody, there's no wrong way to eat bacon. There's nothing bacon can't go on to this. Well, there's a couple things. I wouldn't put bacon on ice cream. It might be good, but I'm still a bit iffy on it. Although usually when you mix two things, you like them. But I don't know. I've been thinking about that a lot lately. I have a lot of time to think. So I'm sitting there thinking, you mix bacon. Okay, so what about? That is pretty good. Well, shit. I thought I had something I didn't like. Bacon and jelly beans. Well, depends on what flavored jelly bean, I guess. So I guess not bacon and jelly beans. Well, bacon, pork chops, bacon and ham, bacon and a piglet. That all goes together. Bacon goes together with itself. You can take a bacon piece and wrap it in bacon, and bacon wrapped in bacon, okay? You can deep fry bacon. Deep fried butter wrapped in bacon, that is probably one of the greatest things you will ever ingest. Probably one of the last things you will ever ingest, too. But, hey, we're on here for a good time, not a long time. At least that's what I say, because that's what I eat. So I'm sitting here thinking, okay, that. Now, I'm not doing, drinks or nothing, because that eating and drinking, that is different. I'm thinking just actual foods that would not go together. Strawberries and bacon, yeah, that would go well. Mangoes and bacon. That would be a lot of conflicting taste, but I can't really see I don't really see too much of a problem with that. Peanut butter and bacon, delicious. Chocolate and bacon, that's good. White chocolate and bacon, that's good. Bacon and Almond Joys, yeah. Bacon and Twix. Bacon and Twix. Maybe. Bacon and Snickers. Well, bacon in just about any candy bar there is. I've yet to find a bad candy bar. I don't know. Bacon maybe with the Snickers ice cream. I don't know why you'd try that to begin with, but I'm not saying I don't know why you try because it's not good. I'm just saying bacon's presumably going to be hot wrapped around an ice cold ice cream bar, meaning it's going to melt and that's going to be hell a problem for you. So I mean, I would just assume that you wouldn't do that. Bacon and popcorn, I'm assuming, well, you can't really wrap popcorn in bacon. And you put bacon bits in popcorn. As long as everything's good, salty, and buttery, I don't think there's a problem with that. Bacon and M&M's, bacon and Reese's Pieces. All right, that is to be continued because I don't think maybe bacon is the one thing. There's obviously some monumental ones like it doesn't. I'm talking food here, okay? Bacon and cheese on just about anything is good. I don't like mushrooms, so that wouldn't work. Okay, but this is more for whatever you don't like. Or whatever you like. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't like one food, you're not going to like bacon with it anyways. Bottom line. So, this is only between the two things you like. Now, I've yet to bacon and coleslaw. Now, that's probably pretty good. Bacon and lima beans. It's already cooked with lima beans. So, okay. Well, I'll be on the hunt for that. Those are some interesting facts. A couple more. I eat about 30 pounds, okay? There is a church of bacon, although it's kind of gone heavy atheist anymore, and it's just for bashing other religions and stuff, so I don't really focus too much, but, they can do whatever. Bacon Camp in Ann Arbor, Michigan. I did know about this. This is awesome. It's all about bacon enthusiasts. You cook bacon. You camp with bacon. You learn a bunch of eager cooking things and uses. It came out with alarm clocks now that they came up with alarm clocks that can emit the smell of bacon so you can wake up and smell the bacon. Of course, it's usually preferably when you wake up and you smell the bacon actually being cooked, because what if you don't have any bacon and you wake up, smell the bacon, and then you're hungry for some bacon, and then you got to go and get some, okay? That's where you got to be real nice to your spouse, your friend, your mom, your dad, whoever's waking up before you in the morning, and you want them to cook some bacon. You got to start sucking up, buying some gifts or something, pre-Father's Day, pre-Christmas, whatever. There's a bacon sculpture of Kevin Bacon. That I did know. It's a pretty big. He's 7 bottles of bacon bits. Oh, I used glue. You can accomplish the same thing with using syrup or caramel. Okay? Bacon, caramel. Okay? Hardened up. There you go. Bacon syrup, hardened up. Just stack everything together, and lo and behold, you got yourself a giant edible statue. I would think edible is the more important one there. That would be the factor that I would be describing. So, anyways. All right. Well, that'll be all for today. Sorry about last week, moving down and all that stuff, and got a bunch going on, getting ready to go back and start up college and shit again. So we have all that going on tonight. And I will catch you guys on the flip side. Have a happy day, and listen to this podcast, share it with your friends, and let them all know that they will be needing bacon. I'll have to start, what I'll do is I'll get onto my YouTube, and I will start putting out bacon videos for cooking and shit like that, and it looks delicious. And, of course, you will have my opinion on it and stuff. You can't eat bacon raw. You can't. So if you kill a pig and you're in the wild and you need something to eat, you can eat the bacon. That is all right. Okay? It is good. It is salty. A little bit slimy. You're going to want to clean it a little bit. Wash the blood off. Other than that, have at it, Hoss. All right. Well, have a good day, y'all.